Drew, Eleven mentioned that, in the last few weeks, he's seen leaders emerge, maybe kind of look to the past and get some inspiration. I mean, just being the captain, I mean, how much have you felt sort of ownership to help get this thing turned around in recent weeks?
I think it's really been a team effort. I don't think we point fingers to any one person. I think we've got a good group of guys. Our team unity has been great. It's been great for a long time, and I think it's really showing now. We came out of a good rut, and now we've really come together and put it together. So I think it's a tribute to the character we have on the team.
How much has it meant to have? I know you joke with him, but how much has it meant to have him back in the lineup?
Huge. It changes our lineup tremendously. It turns over. I mean, every inning I feel like I'm about to come up. Just the way that we get through the lineup now, especially with him at the top of the order, it helps tremendously.
Reese, how nice has it been to just kind of slide back in and feel like you haven't missed a step?
It's going better than I expected it to go. I obviously had some trouble with the injury, but we're working hard to keep it strong for the rest of the season. They're on out too.
Either one of you, I mean, just you knew what this offense could be. You saw it early in the year. Is it nice to kind of see it getting back to where it was and where it needs to be?
Definitely. I think when we have a day at the plate where we don't think that we're doing that well, we still put up 9 or 10. That's when you know an offense is rolling. So it's very nice to have a nice day and still put up 10.
Looking the weekend in Wake Forest, I mean, it's another team kind of like Virginia where they're kind of in a similar boat with you, where they're maybe bubble-ish for the tournament. Just how important does that make a series like that?
I mean, obviously, we got to keep working hard to win out and do what we can. And they've been playing pretty well, but so have we. So I think I can speak for all of us. We're not too worried about it.
You've had a lot of young players in this lineup, a lot of freshmen that have had some frustrations. You guys have both been through that spell where it just doesn't feel like you can see and find green grass. Have you guys taken it upon yourselves to have some conversations with Nander, Elijah, with Matt Nelson, and then just trying to guide them through what is probably the most baseball they've played so far in their careers?
Definitely. I mean, they're aware of the freshman wall. We've all hit it. We've all seen it. Just to keep pushing and know that there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. I mean, the season of my freshman year is also a tribute to that same kind of thing. How the team was struggling, how we came through that. We've already done that, so now individually I think they're going to do the same thing. They'll keep pushing. They're going to keep being in the lineup, so we're looking forward to seeing how they turn out.
I think the biggest thing is just calming them down. A lot of them haven't gone through a rut like this before. So just making sure that they wipe that and get to the next at bat or do what we need them to do in the field, I think that's really important.
11 mentioned that it's still an uphill battle for you guys, and for the last week it's been that way. I mean, how can you guys kind of balance the urgency of having to play so well, but the fact that you're going to have to keep that up for the next 3 weeks almost?
I mean, we're taking it one pitch at a time, and the way we're playing now, we don't think more than 1 game ahead, 2 games ahead, a week ahead. We think about the next pitch. So as long as we keep taking care of business, I think we'll be fine.
Do you guys feel like you've learned something about yourselves as a team over the last couple weeks?
I think we're capable of anything. I think we knew that early on. It took a little shot to our confidence in the middle of the year, but I think we know that we can play with anybody in the country, and we're looking forward to continue to prove that.
Reese, are you just going to be playing with whatever's bothering you? Is this something that's going to, will you be 100% at some point you're hoping this season, or is it just something you're going to have to maintain and just deal with?
I'm hoping to be at 100% at some point, but I'm not going to miss any more games.
Because it's that important to you, I guess.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thanks, guys.